Hey, welcome everybody. Tonight's show is brought to you by the following, and it's also a shout out to friend of the show, Dwicka.
Roto-Rooter presents The Raving. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore, suddenly there came a rushing as of someone slowly flushing water across my chamber floor. Vainly then I sought to borrow plungers to relieve my sorrow. Alas, I slowed it down and nothing more. As the mess was slow subsiding, my thoughts were strong to go a-riding, perhaps to find a package store. I jumped astride my motor scooter. A big black bird screamed, "Roto-Rooter!"
And away go troubles down the drain.
Quoth the raven evermore.
And away go troubles down the drain. What's up, everybody? Welcome, friends. Welcome, strangers. Welcome, all. This is Content Dwicka. This is how we do it. This channel is now an officially all EAP channel. At least until right now. It's going to change right after this moment. But yeah, shout out to a friend of the show, Dwicka. If y'all missed it, go back and watch the VOD. On Tuesday morning, Connor woke up bright and early and drank some coffee, chilled out in the sunny room, and read The Cask of Amontillado. And it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm very curious what he'll do with that. Damn it, I should have said I was quaint and curious. But very curious to see what's going to happen with that format. It's a very cool idea, waking up really early, streaming. Let's just say I tried to match him in theme tonight because I also just woke up. I woke up really early to prepare for a meeting at work today. So I'm just now coming to, but I'm so happy to be here. I got my coffee, got my sparkling water. We're going to get into Stories Untold. Let me crank this thing open. While it's loading, I'll try to do a quick catch up of what happened so far, what stories have been told. It's a little ambiguous, it's a little wild, it's a little strange when you make your home out on the range, they say. And this is a 4-part story. We finished the first 3 already. The first one, we were in playing a text adventure in an old house somewhere, and we kind of encountered ourselves playing the game. Hey, welcome, Haunted Fortress. Welcome, Melon Vodka. We sort of encountered ourselves playing the game. That was the house abandoned. Then we had the lab conduct, in which we encountered another worldly being that seemed to kind of become one with us. Then last week we did the station process, which was a lot of entering codes and going through microfiche and decoding radio transmissions. And at the very end of that, we opened the door back to our station and found ourselves back at that computer from the first episode. So we're about to crack into the last session, episode 4 here. I don't know what to expect. I haven't looked up anything. This could be a 10-minute thing. This could be a 2-hour thing. But we're here for it. We're going to finish this game tonight, no matter what. Out of grapefruit yerb, it's the rebel berry. Hey, that's the one that makes me cry. More. All right, let's start this thing off with the last session. Here we go. Also, I haven't played this. Please no spoilers. But if you have any ideas as we go, feel free to put them in chat.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that gave me a chill. I thought the stream messed up.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
I mean, yeah.
Oh. Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here.
Oh, wow.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
So I've never played a game. Oh, here we go.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Yes.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
So I've never played a game quite like this, and it has not failed to deliver chills to my bones every time. This one's already doing it. Highly recommend playing this game with headphones. It's been great, like legitimately. So let's see if it doesn't fumble the landing. I'm gonna hit record now. I'll be quiet. I'll stop cussing. And I'll have one quick comment about enlightenment. I do like that flavor. I think it is a very interesting mix of tea and mint. Don't recommend drinking dairy afterward.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James.
We can do this.
It's time to remember.
Okay.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Also, really quickly, as this is already strobing, if you are photosensitive, this game in past chapters has had a lot of flashing lights, and it looks like we might be getting into that now. So just a gentle heads up. I'd hate for anyone to, be in discomfort. Okay. My normal inputs here are not quite working. Oh my god. Sometimes you do things, sometimes those things are wrong. Wow, okay. Keep going, you have to read what they said. Give up, a coward. Okay. Okay. We're going in.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily,
Oh wow.
encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Okay, we're back here on the radio station. Yeah, Dwicka, this game is a little freaky. Interesting. We got a whole talk of home Yoruba alchemy in the chat. Want to learn more about that? 5610.
2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 2304. Type in the numbers, James.
We've got 20F,
See this. This is 20F
20F, 12, 19, 86,
86 23
23, 04.
Type in the numbers, James.
20F,
Gotta see
12, 1986. I believe that's my birth date, based on what he read a second ago.
86 23.
Let's see, 20F.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Thank you, radio. I have paper this time. Let's see, report. How quickly I forget. Oh, what? Am I at the end? What? Okay, this is totally different. It looks like a accident report. I'm just gonna scan this very quickly, not gonna spend too much time here. Fatal accident. Okay, let's just zoom in, see what we can read here. Fatal accident. So March 20th of 86. Pleasant Hill Forest Road. Passenger. Driver's name Charles Hennings. Oh man, okay. I guess it is, yeah. And I promise Dwicka I will get to those codes. So we've got arrived on scene to discover two cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Ashen found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. Passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Ashen was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Ashen's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, Haunted Fortress, this thing is coming together. I don't believe they have the Game Genie, so we have to be the Game Genie ourselves. Everybody start rubbing on your lamps. But yes, so in the first part, we were in our sister's room, and there was a door that we couldn't open in there. I believe it's either there or near there. Oh, wow, it seems like our sister died in that car accident. So, passenger, I guess status unknown. The drunk driver, Charles Hennings, died. We are just injured. Okay. We're looking for report? Or maybe this is all we were meant to find, is this report. Was it a report? This game does such a good job of getting in my head that I truly can't retain memory sometimes. Wow, okay, this is it. I can't tell if this is going all the way. I'm gonna hold this down for a second and see if anything shows up. Okay. So here's clear the report. What are we looking for in this? Execute. This is a systems test. Trace back. Okay. Let me see if this has changed. Nope. So we're looking for a systems code. I don't know. So the code they gave us was 20F, which I believe is my 20-year-old female sister. Then we have 12, 1986, 2304. I guess I could go back and listen to the radio. So the codes that were in the game last time are very clearly like XYZ sort of things. So the accident happened in 1986. The last ones are 23, so it's like March 20th. So we've got a license number. That's a long license number. Oh, driver's license. I was thinking license plate. Man, I now... Okay. The stuff that is highlighted is fatal accident. 20F fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Out of control. Let's try that. I don't know if it was EY or Y. We'll check it out in a second. Out of... Okay. Oh, that's all caps. So 20F fatal accident, all caps. Empty whiskey, all caps, with an E, out of control, all caps. Let's try this. Oh, is that already wrong? Battle.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Audio archive. Reporting officer Williams 7000 FM. Okay.
It's not like you at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Oh, man. All right. Man, of all the subject matters for this game to be about, did not expect all C's being B's to be one of them. But let's find out how deep this story goes. Yeah, this does not make sense to me. Also very dark. I may need to kill my light. Get out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Oh man, yeah, this is like distinctively lower res. Oh, I guess it's the same place I was. Man, I like this design a lot. Time to quit. Help us here. Can't quite make out what that says. This is the room I'm supposedly in. Guess we'll go in here. Okay, can't do anything. All your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. Okay. Every episode. I totally missed what that said. Oh man. Assuming it said, do you feel safe and warm and fine? This Ward 4. Oh, not expecting to get into the office. Okay, we got keys. You grab the keys from the table, they weigh heavy in your hand. Do we have an inventory now? No. But I imagine we'll find some sort of locked door. Alexander's
Today was the
notes.
first session with Mr. James Ashen, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. I'm going to try again tomorrow.
Very interesting. This is always sort of my personal adventure game dilemma. I never know if I should try to go where I think it wants me to go. I think it wants me to go in here, or if I should explore more to not miss anything. But okay, well, that was. Oh, I just had to open it more. So I don't have a flashlight or anything. If anyone sees anything like item I should try to click on or something, it's very dark on my screen because I've got this streaming light in my face. So just let me know. But I will. Actually, I'm gonna just turn this down just a bit. I may go a little. Oh yeah, my video gets a little stranger thingy. Pretty fitting for this game. But I can actually see. We got a water leak happening. That's not good. Lamp down. Okay, well, not much there. See if I can just turn this down without totally losing. Okay, a little bit better. We've got the fire alarm here. Unless that's hand sanitizer. That is hand sanitizer. Well. You spent most waking moments in here. Oh yeah, this is a waiting room. Spent most waiting moments. I want to do these number puzzles. I don't know if I'd be impressed or find it silly if I could actually click that. Maybe both. Meet for visitors, not that you've ever had any. So we've got the exit. Got the story here. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail here. Oh, wow. This is just dark. Okay. Guess we're heading to the exit. Oh no, we got one more door. Another door you never opened. You don't know what was in here. Was this door here? I have the key. I have a key. waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Oh, man. Camera moved on its own just then. Oh, I hear a presence right behind me. Oof. Okay. Someone breathes on your neck standing over you. Oh. Just the idea. More locked doors, like you can't go somewhere you've never been. Okay. Feel dread in the pit of your stomach. I do. I really do. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm scared. But I am. Oh, is that a door? What? What is that? Oh, it's a halfway open door. Okay.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Wow, okay, so this is the equipment from the second
Come on,
game.
100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
100 joules. Is it this thing?
Come on.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. That's so true, Ned.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
I'm trying. Okay, I need to turn camera on. I remember that. If you do play this game, I don't recommend taking a break and talking about Saw for 9 hours. Because you will forget. Okay.
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
I don't know how. There's a drill. I don't need that. I know there's a camera button. There we go. Oh god.
100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Okay, this is supposed to be the amp. Like that old Talking Head song. I'm assuming this is Jules.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Amp is charged, right? Oh my gosh, this sound stressing me out. 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10. This is some sort of wave generator, I think. I can't access the
100 joules.
manual.
Charging up
100
full to
joules,
10.
amp full to 10. So this amp, I'm pretty sure is at 10. Oh, that's so high pitched. It's back down to 100.
Come on,
Shit.
100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
I hear you, my friend. can't interact with this at all. It seems like that's full. Awaiting X-ray data. Or do I have? Is there a button I need to hit to go?
Come on, 100 joules. Clear. Charging up full to 10.
Okay.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Okay. I just had to hit a button.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
I hear you, my friend. It's scary. And I keep hearing buzzing, and I can't tell if it's my phone or the game. I think it's the game. Alright.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
360. Oh!
Come on, 360, hurry.
I'm going. Go.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
I think it would, Autoportress. Oh. Fastest
Where
pizza
are we with that X-ray? Let's
in
get
the
it going
West.
now, please.
Alright. I don't know how to do X-ray.
Where are we with that X-ray?
I don't know. How do I do? Waiting X-ray data. None of these work. Can't hit that. I don't know if this number is important. I think that's just my pulse.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
It would be helpful if you told me how to do the X-ray, my friend. I would appreciate it a lot. Right now I'm feeling stressed out, remembering a lot from my past. Unfortunately, I'm not remembering how to turn on the X-ray.
Where are we with that X-ray?
Oh,
Let's
man.
get it going now, please.
Real on. Where are we with that X-ray?
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Yes. I'm just trying to turn things off in hopes that he will tell me to turn something on. Oh.
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
Okay. Awaiting X-ray data. That's the screen, right? I always feel a great responsibility to everyone watching to get through this quickly.
Where are we with that X-ray?
I
going now,
truly do not know what to do or how to solve this X-ray. I'm clicking everything. Hello?
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
This also has reminded me of like just old school point and click adventures. At least I'm on one screen. Chicken Totino's, should I nuke these pizza rolls? Yeah, that sounds awesome. You can run a short race and then sleep very well.
That X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Alright, I gotta look up how to do this because I truly am stumped. Stories Untold. I'm trying to do this with avoiding. Oh, the very first thing that pops in is Chapter 4 X-ray bug.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Wow, okay, this is a game-breaking bug. I was having some issues too, and I think it worked once I turned off all the other equipment. Let's try that. I can't turn this thing off. I think that's the problem. Wow, what a bummer.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Huh, there's a lot of...
Where are we with that X-ray?
Wow, everybody says restart the chapter is the only way to do it. What a bummer. We're checking everything else before... So this is the CC86 X-ray, this box right here.
Where are we with that X-ray?
And I can't seem to flip the switch on it. But I think we can turn everything else off. But yeah, I can't click anything on it. For real! This game is old too. Like, they should fix this. Man, what a sour note on an otherwise beautiful game. Man.
Where are we?
Alright, well, we have to give up a coward. It might save our progress, it might not. We will see. That's very true. That is very true. I started sweating. I just want this game to be, you know, enjoyable for all of us here. I'm so thankful for y'all. Don't want to waste your time with replayed chapters and the like. But yeah, it does make me feel better that it's not me. Hopefully here we'll be able to kind of replay through that chapter really quickly. I won't stumble around nearly as long, that's for sure. And I'll skip any cutscenes that we can. So let's see what we can do. Oh. So no skipping.
I think that's enough of that for now.
2. Sparkling water got all
Fond
sweaty
of
as
the show,
well.
aren't you? Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can do that puzzle a lot faster now too. 21F dash.
This place must be
These
starting to
empty
feel like home
whiskey
to me.
out of control.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Spam clicking.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Just hit record on the tape deck
Okay,
in
we're
front
ready.
of you when you're ready.
Yes, we're ready. Wow.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James.
Time
It's
to
time to
remember.
remember.
Let's do it. I'm realizing how much of a hell Groundhog Day would be.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Like, come on, hurry up, hurry up!
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world.
In your
Kentucky
central
Realm.
operations
We
message
interacted with you
authentication.
Encouraging you to wake.
Thank you guys.
Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
So we've got 20 F 12 19 86 2304. I'll have to go over here. I don't remember what the word was. Fatal accident. Okay. Oh. What? Oh, 20F.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Seven 7,000 AM. You're home. For Sports Country Hits.
It's not like him at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Curious if they did like an autopsy on this cop driver. Seems pretty easy to tell. Vision is blurry. Yes, it is. Where was that key at?
He has quite an imagination, Mr. Asian. I guess
Oh,
it's
so I missed that tape.
the shows he's been watching. This time he described an A&E visit as a government conspiracy, some sort of lab. It's interesting stuff, and it's obviously pure fiction. But I guess it's just his way of coping for now. We'll see how we progress in future sessions.
So that was the line I missed. You tense up, someone else is here. That's scary. I was already scared though, so it was fine. Okay, here's the tape.
Today was the first session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him, while Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Interesting. I don't know how I missed those two tapes the first go around. Maybe they have some horror compilation. How rude. Ah, it's this. Wow, I didn't notice that before. Okay, I'm kind of glad that they go back and get some of this. Very meta.
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
Interesting. Okay, so I missed a couple tapes there, but I got an achievement, so I think I've got all of them. The waiting area is dark. You feel a presence right behind you. Oh, yeah, I know. Slightly less dread-filled the second time, but it's still there. Oh, stop breathing on my neck, whoever's doing that.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
I truly hope this works.
Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
I hear you, my guy. I'm only gonna touch
Come
the
on.
things. I heard you. I heard that. Okay. So that's the X-ray thing. If I turn that on too early.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
I think about that all the time, Ruth. Oh, camera.
Clear.
Okay, so I just need to not hit that gray box up
Reaction
top.
from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. $200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
Let's go.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on, 360, hurry.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can, Doctor. Oh, yep, we're getting there, LM.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
Okay.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Oh no. Oh, cool. Hooray!
Looks like
Oh, it does look like Saw for sure.
We need to drain this now to relieve pressure.
Wow, you nailed it, LM. Get
Switch
ready.
it, please.
Saw 3, here we come. Drill is on.
The drill, please.
It's on as hell. What more do you want? Can't get any more on. So the whole drill
Can
is...
we get this on the screen, please?
Oh.
Mr. Effin, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax.
Oh,
while we
God.
go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Oh, headphones in this game rules. It's abandoned. Definitely feel my comfort alleviated. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have all decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Okay. Okay. What was it? Was just like, look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. The stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Okay. I guess I'll look around first really quick. No. Same as ever, stairs, door to the living room, and door to the kitchen. That's what I wanted to see. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party's in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. This is very Saw-themed. I remember there being a door we couldn't get into. I thought maybe it's in the kitchen. The utility room, that's right. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Okay. Read writing. Happy New Year, 1986, on another banner. Weird place to hang it. Interesting. Go to Jennifer. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Tell her yes. Oh, yes. This is my favorite party. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. I think so. She repeats herself, asking if you are ready for your trip. Not yet, I say. You tell her no, that as usual everything is last minute. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective, and maybe not fuck you up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Presenter to continue. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. I don't know if I need to get more drunk. Utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys, ceiling to floor racks, a collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon round it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. I don't really want to do anything with that whiskey. I feel like this is set up for me drunk driving or something. Okay. Thank Dad. Put bottle down. I'm sorry, okay. Right, I'm gonna see if I can look around one more time. There are racks of fine wines and the door to the kitchen. Okay, go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. He's not upset that I opened his present. Go to stairs. What do they want me to say? Go to hall? Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Okay. Go to hall. Oops, misspelled hall. Go to hell. You back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Look around. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Go to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. What am I supposed to do? Touch her? I don't know. Like, hug her? Oh no. Sorry, I don't understand. Oh no. Oh God.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh, that kill screen got her angle fully Dutched. You were standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching, your Mind your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Oh, gosh. Tell her no. Let's sleep here. Can I change the fast? Look around. Oh, 2 around. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here, while stairs can take you up. Go upstairs. Upstairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Okay, shit. Go to car. There's no point till you find those car keys, okay? I found those keys in... So can't go upstairs. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Go to cabinet. The drinks cabinet. Go to mum. Okay. Look at jacket pile. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Okay. Say hi to Mum. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. We're driving to America? Hug back. Really mean it. Okay. Go to front door. Okay, go to hall. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning, and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Look at back of hand. Okay, go to car. Go to front door. Did I already do that? You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Ooh. Now got me. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Just to see what's back there. There was definitely, I guess, the key let me in that liquor cabinet. The yard is pitch black. Used to love stargazing here. You stumble around the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. Look at the sky. You gaze up at the night sky. For some reason, you don't recognize any of the star patterns tonight. Trusty old generators here working away. The sky is majestic. Okay, go to front. Jennifer looks relieved as you head back round to the front of the house. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a... Okay. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you maybe use the key in your hand. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. Ugh. The sound effect got me. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for you. She tells you that it's for when you return. Okay. Let's see if we can look at this note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Car is freezing. Okay. Art car. Try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding the keys in your hand. Come on. Don't be patronizing, game. It's a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Shit! I wonder if I didn't go into that cabinet if I would still be drunk. Turn key. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Drive. Car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake. Come on! Please. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. You put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk on the road towards town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Go right. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Okay. Thanks, Jen. Ugh, I don't like this. Confident you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
All over the
Wow.
place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Dodge. Or... You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the
James,
inside.
for fuck's sake, pull over!
The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car, your world is upside down, your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. I bet I put that whiskey bottle in the car. Ugh. The car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed. There is wreckage all around. You are both wearing your seatbelts. Release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall onto your knees. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. The blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. The whiskey and blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply could not go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. Then very deliberately spill the remains of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. Oh no! I feel bad for calling this cop a bee before. Turns out I was the bee all along. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. The lights are overwhelming. All other details are fading into the past. Can I look at the light? Sorry, you are not making any sense. Go-to figures. You approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know you. I
Fall
know
to
you're
your
tearing
knees.
yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
Oh, jeez.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it.
This
Tell
was
them.
something familiar about this bed. What
Listen
they
to
did you.
yourself.
Okay. Too long, James.
It has to end, James.
Don't book
Do
it.
you not understand?
Seems like maybe the way to go. It's all red in there. Pray
This
to the doors real quick.
episode you're having must come to an end. Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember?
Think.
Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Oh, I have to go press stop on the tape player.
Go back to where we started.
What was that key for? Okay, none of these doors are
Put
opening.
an end to this nightmare.
Oh, okay. They're leading me there as well.
You can do this, James.
Dr. Oxinger's always
Can't
watching
let go.
remotely. I don't know if anyone else has ever listened.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, man. Oof. This is like some sort of zone of time between day and night. Yeah, dang is right. Mission. Wow, I did not see that coming. Huh. I'll have to call Jeff Angus. See what he was thinking. This really did have some Saw moments. But man, yeah. Drunk drove at a party. Ruined my life. Ugh. Guess this is as good a time as any to say that we here at Effin Rager Twitch stream encourage responsible party. If your dog or dad gives you a 25-year-old whiskey, don't drink most of it and then drive your sister home. Enjoy it. Take your time. In fact, don't even open it until he's given it to you, because that's rude. It's like opening your Christmas presents in the closet, trying to tape them back shut before your parents find them. That's right, rage responsibly. If you're gonna drink, chug a yerba. Instead, throw some pizza rolls in there, pretend they're ice. Who cares? Hey, achievement unlocked. Stories told. Oh, anyway. James Asian. Centrivid. They did do a very great job of the aesthetic of the tapes and good stuff. I'm checking to see if we've gotten all the achievements. We've gotten 12 out of 13 achievements. What are we missing? Probably one with the key. One hidden achievement. Well, that's that. I'm gonna look up really quickly. That key did stories. I'm not gonna replay the episode. Wow, I really enjoyed that. Like the experience of the game, I think is much better than the ending. The ending, man, I was not expecting that at all. Um, I'm a bummer, to be honest with you. Oh, it's a secret. It's called Cleansed. Be hygiene conscious in Ward 4. I guess hitting hand sanitizer? Although I did. Huh. Well, maybe we'll go back and sanitize our hands another day. But yeah, the experience of the game I think was much better than the end itself, although I still really enjoyed it. Yeah, thanks all for joining today and going through this experience, sometimes most of it twice. It's really cool. I don't know what we're going to be playing next week. If you have any thoughts or ideas, drop them in our Effin Rager Discord. Um, I have a few games on the short list. One of them being Puzzle Agent 2. I've also have all the Room games. Jump into that. Really crazy Japanese game that I loved. The first two, it's called Zero Time Dilemma, although that might be a little longer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we'll be playing next week, but we'll be back, same time, same channel. Maybe I'll go a little bit lighter, just to switch things up. We'll just have to see. But I'll let you know, as always, online. Follow our channels at Effin Rager on Instagram. You can see them all in the Twitch info below or at effinrager.com. Ned and Connor will be back on Monday, 8 p.m. Central. Yeah, join that Rage Core. Check out that link. Some spammer just dropped in chat. But no, go ahead and join it. It's a fun place to chat and the best place to shoot ideas. But yeah, I guess until next time, check out the show Monday. I'll be back Wednesday. And I don't know when there's going to be another morning story time with Con Man, but we'll let you know soon. Yeah, as always, I appreciate y'all so much, and have a great week. And please don't drive drunk. Just take a nap. All right. Good night.